A number of our main buildings lost their roofs. There's a grade 11 block, which is actually the tallest building on campus. The entire roof went, as well as some of the perimeter walls, as well as internal structures.
What happens to your institution following the passage of Hurricane Melissa?
We suffered significant damage, wind damage in particular. A number of our main buildings lost their roofs. There's a grade 11 block, which is actually the tallest building on campus. The entire roof went, as well as some of the perimeter walls, as well as internal structures. We had partitions where they are separated by H and I beams, and those beams, a couple of those beams actually went. We also lost the roof of one of our industrial tech building. We lost a number of roofs from the teachers' cottages. The playfield grandstand roof was also destroyed, and we have had damages, less major damage to some other buildings. We, as a result of the roofs being removed, we would have also suffered some water damage to some furniture and equipment. We have also had damage done to various sections of our perimeter walls. At the rear, there's a wall running from east to west where a section of that wall came down. We also had a chain link fence that runs from north to south on the eastern side of the campus, where that went down. And at the very front, our picket fence, which is made of broiler tubes, it's a landmark in Santa Cruz, has been there for decades. That went down as well. So we have suffered significant damage.
How do you see face-to-face classes resuming in all of that?
It's difficult to see any face-to-face activity happening for at least a few weeks. And when it does, we will have to be careful how we get students in. We have 1,700 students at STETHS. I don't see us being able to accommodate all 1,700 students at any one time for at least a few months.
So I'm sensing that you have to be looking at online classroom again, and it wasn't so good coming out of COVID, coming out of burial, and now we're at it again for Melissa.
Well, I'm not sure that I'm looking for the online classrooms. I don't think that it's ideal in our environment. There are too many families, too many households that does not have the wherewithal to facilitate a proper online classroom. Even the school itself sometimes have challenges in terms of bandwidth to allow for significant number of classes to be held online. We can do cyber activities that will allow for students to learn. It is not ideal. For us as a school, we don't believe that completing the formal curriculum and being able to pass exams is the be-all and end-all of our students' education. We believe that it's very important that students get the opportunity to operate in an environment where they are able to socialize, develop their social habits, and hence grow into worthwhile adults. And so for us, it's a big thing when our students are not able to come to school and attend face-to-face classes. So we will be spending as much as humanly possible in terms of resources to get our students back in the physical space as soon as possible. And I want everyone to be reminded that this cohort of students are students who actually experience COVID, as you said, and we see the mental health challenges that would have come out as a result of what students experienced during COVID. I don't want that to happen to students at STETHS because of Hurricane Melissa.
Compare Hurricane Beryl to Hurricane Melissa in terms of the magnitude of damage done to the institution.
For us, we did not suffer significant damage from Beryl. The same grade 11 block, that same building was the one that suffered the greatest damage. And again, it's a target because it's the tallest building on campus. And therefore, whichever side or whichever direction the wind is coming from, it is going to be in the way of the wind. So we did not suffer significant damage from Beryl. As a matter of fact, I don't remember there being any fallout outside of the lack of electricity and internet during the month of July and August. But we were able to resume school as per normal after Beryl.
One final one on this. In terms of the feedback, if any, that you're getting from students, the effect of Beryl on their mentally.
On effect of Melissa. Communication has been very, very spotty over the last 24 hours. So we have not been able to communicate via telephones, WhatsApp, internet, email, or anything like that. But just from the visits that we have been getting from community members, and the 1 or 2 words that we have been getting, we have some students who would have had significant damage. I don't think that it is as bad as it could have been, but there are enough students who will need support that we have to find a way to make sure that we can support them as well.
Thank you.